Okay. After getting a lot of requests for this, let's make Hati. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Jittery. Nice of you to stop by. Today we are making Hati because a lot of people last stream were requesting that I make Hati. Again. What up, Rose? I was waiting very long. I was sleeping. After last stream, I was like, I need to go to sleep. You know, I am human. I do need to do things that people do. She's so beautiful. Thank you for the compliment. Took a while to get this design down. You know, 4 years of trying over and over again to get a design I liked, and well, I liked this one. Is your art style like this, or is your art like a style, or is it just yours? What do you mean by that? That's a interesting question. Like, how do you want me to answer that? Hello, John Durick. Hello, Michael is an Afton. My project is kind of realistic, but it also is kind of cartoony. I mean, the characters themselves look certain ways, so the Agony has a lot of serious topics. I'm gonna draw while I watch this magical stream. Thank you. Or thanks you for calling it magical. It means a lot. I'm seeing a pattern. You seeing a pattern, Churros? Not taking recommendations to stream? No. These streams, I'm just drawing my characters that people really want to see, and a lot of you guys really like Hati. So I've decided to draw Hati more. Hati became very popular among fans. Hello, Blackie. Hello, Usagi. Sorry I missed a lot of your streams. You don't have to tune in. Just you're here now, so it means something. Okay, Lucy. I don't know why people are like commenting to be rude and then leaving. Like if you don't like it, don't comment at all. Like why do you got to make yourself known that you're if you don't like I don't get that. I don't get the point of being rude to somebody. If you don't like what they do, just don't say anything to them. Who is she? This is my character, Hati. We're darkening up the lines, so that way we can do all the shading bits. This was just a fast, rough sketch with the reference because I wanted to stream shading this because some people said I should shade the reference I have of her, but I don't want to shade that reference because I need that reference. So I thought, why not make another drawing of her and shade that for some people. My poor ass uses cheap pencils. You can make something good with cheap pencils. That the quality of your pencil does not matter. It's your hand. That's how I think. It doesn't matter if you have a cheap pencil. As long as you can make good with it, you can do amazing things with cheap pencils. This pencil here cost me like 50 cents. So it's cheap. It's not a super high-tech one or anything like that. It's a cheap mechanical pencil, and I make a lot of stuff with it. And then when it runs out of lead, I'll just go buy another cheap mechanical pencil. Who is that? This is my character, Hati. Hello, Halloween. Hello, Kiki. Or Kiko. This are lead refills. I've looked around for lead refills, and a lot of them don't fit my mechanical pencils, the ones I buy. So I just buy new ones. But yeah, I have definitely looked into trying to refill this one. I just can't find any that fit. They're either too small or they're too big. Now for her pretty little eyelashes. Can you color her? I am going to be shading her, yes. Because some people really want me to shade her, so that's what I was doing all this for. Just making sure the lines are dark enough, so that way we don't lose any of the lineage. And we are going to start shading her. Maybe I'll add a bit of color to her one little piece of hair that is colored. I'm still traumatized at how freakishly big it is. What? Okay, so now we can start shading. I think the first thing you should always start with is always start with the darkest bits. So that would be her suit, because she wears a black suit. So I think you should always start with the darker bits. Oh, I'm noticing a few lines I'm missing. Let me just get these real quick. Hello, PJ. Hello, Nick. I absolutely hate the word gooning. To me, like, I have always thought of the word goon as like a grunt, you know, for like goons. I've always used that as like, oh, that guy's got a lot of goons. He's got a lot of grunts, you know. That's what I'm saying. But no, people then were like, oh, we got to turn this into a sexual term. Stupid. Unknown artist. No, it doesn't mean that. I'm getting right in here for you. If you guys have rude things to say, you might as well just get them out of the way now. You know, if you want to get a lick in, I guess, say it. Just get banned. Doesn't matter if the thing catches it, because there's no mods in today. So if you want to be rude, go ahead and be rude. I'll just ban you myself. I've learned that people are basically going to hate me for everything, so... Alright. I was sorry, I forgot to install GTA last night. May Jesus have mercy on you. I don't believe in Jesus, personally. Okay, so what should we start with? Let's start with her arm. We'll start shading in this part. Now we're gonna this is not the darkest part of her suit, so we're not gonna go super heavy with it. We'll do this shade, because then there are parts of the suit that are much darker. I'm not doing a face reveal. This is one of my characters, Hati. People really want me to do Hati since I did her daughter last stream. I may be doing some of her siblings next. Like Midas or Emily. I will definitely be doing some of her siblings at some requests. Because I get people ask if she has siblings, and she does have a lot of siblings. Odin has a lot of children. She actually has a spear called Moongrim, and it's very loyal to her. She's a Taoist. She has a spear. I've designed Moongrim already, and I'll probably show that later. I was very happy with the design. It was very sleek. And that's what I was aiming for it to be, was sleek. What's going on? Goofy Goober. I mean, welcome everyone in that's watching. This is the most amount of watchers I've had. Yeah, 72 people's wild. I've never had so many people. I guess just that Hati brings in a lot of people, I guess. Hello. That's the first hidden comment today. Okay, we got a hidden comment. First person saying you should kill yourself. That's the first one for today. I wonder how many times I'm going to have that said to me. I'm not going to say their name because I don't want them to get harassed, but first comment by someone who does not like me, I guess. How many do we think we're going to get today? I'm going to say 6. Okay. Fuck them, yeah. Sending death threats over a piece of paper is pathetic, yeah? I'm sorry you have comments like that. It happens. I'm used to it at this point. As long as they don't appear in my email, I'm fine. But, like, when they appear as a comment on here, it's whatever now. Some people are just really sad with their own life, so, you know. What if their dad beats them? That's what I think. Or what if their dad left? What if their mom hates them? You know, they probably themselves live very sad lives. Doing her pants next. I actually do have a cat beastman who is kind of chubby. She gets kind of chubby. Basically, she becomes like every average house cat. Tell me you own a house cat and they're not chubby. I feed a stray cat and that stray cat's chubby. It's a good stray cat. She used to have owners. Anyway. Bro, I'm getting mad over what? Yeah, some people don't want to stick around. Bro, guys, stop chatting. What do you mean? This is literally called a draw and chat. The whole point is to draw and chat. You need to see a fucking therapy. A little funny thing, actually. Hati is a therapist. She's also a workaholic. You know, she'd rather get things out of the way and done as many hours as she can, you know. Why do you mention me, though? I'm expecting more rude comments, honestly. I see some people that are like, what the? Whenever I look back at chat. If you got something rude to say, you might as well say it and get banned. You know, you might as well get one lick in. Or you can just be nice, you know. Maybe ask some questions about her. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Someone please tell me about this girl. This is Hati. Her name is Hati. Not as like haughty, but if you know Egyptian no, not Egyptian. If you know Norse mythology, you will know that there are 2 wolves that chase the sun and the moon called Skull and Hati. Her name is Hati. She has a half-brother named Skull who's a villain. And that she's never met, actually. Maybe I'll draw him sometime. I got guitar practice. Bye-bye. All right, you know what? Have fun at your guitar practice. I hope it goes well. Does she have a favorite color? Hati, I never really thought on that. Her favorite color is probably orange, maybe. I'm not really sure. I never gave much thought on that. She kind of just, she's a business girl. That's what she does. We need a fandom of this. I do not need a weird fandom. If she had a job, actually, she does have a job. She is a therapist. That is her job. Her job is she is a therapist. What's her backstory? She is one of the many children of Odin. She's one of 14 of Odin's children. She's born of the blood moon. And she tries her life. She tries her best to stay away from things like combat and stuff like that. She doesn't like the smell of blood because it can send her into a frenzy. And you don't want to see her in that frenzy. It's very dangerous. But she's a mother of 3. She is married. Her daughter, she always constantly gets into arguments with because Luna, which is her daughter's name, doesn't like to stay covered. She dresses in ways Hati does not approve of. Hati always gets mad and is like, you need to wear more. Don't dress like that. It's cold outside. You should wear a jacket. Motherly things. No, not like that kind of. Luna is a very special character in herself. So, if you want to know more about Luna, go watch the VOD of drawing Luna, and you get a lore dump on her. I plan to do Apollo and Artemis, Hati's little twins that she has later. At some point, I just need to get a design for them down. I haven't really designed either of them. Okay, so now most of the suit is done. Some people are getting really pissed off in chat over a piece of paper. Let them get angry. If they want to get mad, wait, do you have a drawing of the husband? I do have a drawing of the husband. I haven't drawn him physically. I've made him all digitally. But I plan to draw Axel soon. If you want to know more and see some other exclusive drawings that I plan to do in the future, and see some more lore questions, all that stuff, you can join the Discord server. There is links to it in my community post. You just got to go find it. So if you want to know more about some of this stuff, you can just ask me in Discord. She seems like such a good mother. She really does try to be. Eventually, her husband does die. In the world of Agony, there are a lot of things that can get you killed, and he does die. It does affect her very, very, very dramatically, actually. She does go on a bit of a bad spiral out of control, losing herself a little bit. Artemis and Luna watch as their mother basically loses herself to her own insanity. Eventually, she is able to pull herself together, you know, because she still has 2 daughters. We're not going to talk about Apollo. Apollo will get his own thing. He's a very let's just say Apollo's not a good person. Apollo is he causes a lot of issues. Now, for those of you that have questions about, oh, what did Apollo do? Those will get answered in another stream. Those questions will get answered in some other stream because there is so much about Apollo that needs to be covered. And then there's things about what happens to him afterwards that basically it's a lot to explain. Apollo, just know Apollo is not a good person. Hati is he's one of Hati's twins, you know, that she has, and he just does not turn out to be a good person. Has Hati or Sona? No. Is the hair at the tail black, or is the hair at the, yeah? So this is a tail, and this is her ponytail. She has a lot of hair. My cat is named Apollo, and he's pretty grumpy. Yeah, Apollo is just, he's not very good. He does kind of, these are not red. Do I have, like, any red colored pencils that are actually good? Some of you guys want me to color it, so I want to try and color it a little bit at least. But I need to find an actual red colored pencil. What color is this? That's brown? It looks red. What is this color? Cherry red. What does this look like? Okay, that's not a bad color. What is her personality like? She is a little uptight sometimes, but she likes to work. She's a workaholic, for one. She doesn't party much. Her sisters, you know, like to do things, but she likes to just do her work. She likes to help people, you know, mentally. She kind of, if you're wondering, like, what she kind of sounds like, she kind of has, like, a Boston, New York accent. She says pooch a lot. She calls people pooch a lot, so think of her as, like, a New Yorker a little bit. She'd be like, I am walking here. We kind of always had that as a joke, that she's always kind of been like that. Or she's kind of the, hey, I'm walking here. Get out of the way, all that stuff. Man, do I have, like, any other red color pencils? Come on, man. Please. Man, why can't, when I bought this thing, why couldn't have all the colors been next to each other? Why not put the reds with the reds, the blues with the blues, the yellows with the yellows? Like, we had to scatter them all, man, so I had to fucking search every single one of them. Carmine red. What does this red look like? I don't like that red. Let's see. Hati Hati, as you can tell, is a wolf. I feel like that's very obvious when looking at her. What color is this? Okay, no, I don't like that either. That's more of a pink. What? German lake. What an interesting color. That's not really a German lake. Okay, Sada, or Sada H, whatever your fucking name is. Let's just let the people who want to be rude, you know? It's not my fault your parents fucking hate you or whatever. Pale vermilion. I need like a dark red. But all these reds are like kind of orangish pink. Yeah, it's a red color that's named German Lake. I don't know why. That's a very interesting name to give a color that's supposed to be like, I don't know. How does this look? If I make this red, I may not actually add any color. I'm not gonna add color actually, guys. I can't find the right color, so we're just not gonna add color. Sorry. But I literally, these color pencils are literally so ass. They don't have any of the colors I actually wanted in it. They're scattered all over, but we don't have any reds that actually fit. Because I need darker reds, and there are no darker reds. That's a shame. Back from my guitar practice, I changed my profile. How was your guitar practice? Why are people hating so much on this voluptuous masterpiece? That's crazy. Does she go anywhere with her children? Yes. She does, eventually. She does really like her children. Her children, you know, they're precious to her, especially after, Axel's death. Like, Axel's death really does hurt her really badly. But if you had somebody that you were in love with, you know, and they died, and you couldn't do anything about it, wouldn't that hurt you? So this shirt here, right here, is supposed to be red. And she has like a little red mark in her hair. But I don't have any reds that fit that color. Is that another spider? Dude, where are these spiders coming from? And why do I keep squishing them with my hands? I had to wipe this somewhere now, dude. Spider blood. What's her sexuality? If she was married to a man. She has children. I feel like that should be very obvious. I'm not trying to be rude with that, but it's just like I feel like that's a very interesting question to ask when it should be very obvious through my explanations. You're summoning simps? That's crazy. If you don't like it, then why are you trying to like? If you don't like it, why are you trying to insult me? Like, yeah, like, pal, you joined the stream. Draw Homer. You mean like my character Homer? I've drawn him before. Okay, now we can move on to the darker parts of her fur. She's got 2 dark parts of her fur. We just got to do that now. She is naturally gray in color, but she does have a red streak in her hair. Why is she fat? She's not fat, actually. She's just kind of bending over a little bit, but she actually is kind of, for her build, thin. Hex, what? Love how you draw her. Thank you. You know what, Rick? Ricky, if you don't like it, dude, why are you still here? Ricky, if you don't like it, why are you still here? Do you have any male characters? I have plenty of male characters, actually. I think there's more male than there are female characters. Some of them are really skinny, and some of them are absolutely massive, you know, really bulky. Because I like really bulky characters. I think, you know, in a world where you kind of need a thicker arm so that way it doesn't get chopped off, you know. Maybe I should draw her brother Zeus. I think you guys would like Zeus. Even though he is a bit of a hothead. I want to see the whole... I want to see a whole man with dripping abs. What? Yeah, if Ricky, if you don't like it, man, just go away. Like, that's what I'm going to say. If you don't like it, then go away. I see somebody saying, Zeus, your son has returned. I'm not going to go into Zeus right now. Maybe he'll get his own drawing stream. Zeus, your son has returned. Once I got to go eat, bye. All right, see you, Celestial Invader. Thank you for tuning in. Bro, there are kids on this platform. You know, my stream is marked for adults only. So you can blame YouTube for recommending the stream. My stream is marked for adults only. Does she have any patterns? No, she doesn't really have any patterns, but she does have this red streak in her hair. I'm going to darken up because this is where it's at right here. About right there. What is Mushi saying? Don't waste your potential on drawing inappropriate things. I'm sorry. Does she have a lighter spot on her? So the parts that aren't this dark fur are the lighter fur. Like her hands and all that stuff, you know, and then the dark fur is like her hair and her tail. That's kind of like the pattern, I guess. This is disgusting. There's another kill yourself right there. It's a hidden message. I'm not going to say who it is because I don't want them getting, harassed, but there's another kill yourself. Should tell your... Don't say your age. Do not say your age. You will just be permanently banned. I'm just going to assume that if you're watching the stream, you're an adult. Don't kill yourself, find Jesus. She's bad, though. Guys, just different body types. Stop saying it's inappropriate. 15, if that's all right. I am gonna delete the Don't say your age. Really, do not say your age. I don't want to just start banning basically everyone in here. I'm just gonna assume if you're watching this, you're of age or you do not care. So next time I see it, it's a ban. Do not say your age. Like, for fuck's sakes. If you don't like it, then leave. I'm not going to stop drawing because you don't like it. If you don't like it, just scroll. It's just that simple. I'm 19. What are you talking about? I'm not drawing profile pictures. There is a third kill yourself. There's another one. Man, I wonder how many of these I'm going to get today. That is insane. And then we'll shade her eyes just slightly because her eyes are gray. And then we'll just, because she has like this little dark patch of fur that goes like that on her face. So we'll just add that. We'll add some darker ones here. We'll just add some of the fur patches. And then her ear tips are a little dark. And that is Hati, all finished. I really hope for those of you that enjoyed. And if you don't like it, just go away. There's nothing keeping you here. What color is she usually? She is gray, and she is gray in color. She is pure gray in color. She does wear a red shirt. The suit is kind of black. It just is it's some dark grays and blacks. And then she has a red streak in her hair right there. Do I do art trades? I used to do a lot of art trades. I used to have DeviantArt. I stopped going on DeviantArt because I didn't like it anymore. People started drama with me all the time. I got dragged into things. People were saying that I was like on the Epstein files, and I was like, dude, I was like 14. I was 14. How am I on the Epstein files? I'm 19 now, but like, I don't know, man. So far, you're drawing this shit on 19? Yeah, I used to be drawing this stuff when I was like 14 and stuff like that, you know? Like, I've been drawing these characters since I could remember. I was like 4 when I created my first character, and then I started drawing a whole bunch of stuff. I was exposed to a lot of stuff. I don't like Hazbin Hotel, and in this stream, I'm just drawing my character, Hati. That was the whole plan. So, sorry. My drawing streams have changed a lot because, you know, people just don't respect me. So I just decided I'm not going to be really taking requests hardly anymore. Oh, no, women anatomy. Some people are in chat. Yeah. If you don't like it, why are you going to yell at me for it? I've actually had some girls in here tell me that Hati's really pretty. I've legitimately had some people who are women tell me that my stuff is really good. Is she like a mom? She got lower. Yeah, she actually is a mother. We'll do some, and then we'll put her name here. For those people who are wondering her name. And who knows, maybe with this context, maybe she's like, you know, get your ass back in the house to Luna, because Luna's probably not wearing a lot of stuff. See you, Andrew. Andrew Meow Meow. Oh, there's another kill yourself. Man, holy crap. How pathetic are people? Are some people just to join stream and be rude? I don't know. That's just how it is. Can you give me a shout out? What up, Tails the cute fox? How you doing? Why is chat sending you death threats over a piece of paper? I don't know. It's not inappropriate. She's fully clothed. I put her in a suit. Awesome drawing, by the way. Don't kill yourself. I don't plan to. What is the Epstein files? You don't need to know. You don't need to know. If you don't know what they are, don't look into it. They're just bad. Just know that they are bad. Hey, hell on earth. If you don't like it, just leave, dude. If you don't like it, just leave. I don't get the point in being here and being like, oh, your shit sucks. Just leave. What have I just scrolled into? Arthur Morgan. Yo, Arthur Morgan's in my chat, dude. I'm actually playing through Red Dead right now. Is that your style? Yes, it is. For me, I don't get drawing realistic stuff. Like, everyone looks the same then. The whole point of Agony is that everyone is a different shape. You could have somebody that looks like a twig, like this. They look like a twig. And then you can have somebody that looks like a big old square, like this. Or you can have somebody that is curvy, like Hati, like that. Or you can have a really big guy that has big arms, and he's got the big chest, but then he's got really tiny legs for some reason. Like, that's the whole point of Agony. Everyone is a different shape, mostly. Some characters are unified in the same shape. Some characters look specific because that's just how they were grown up. Everyone, though, in Agony, I like to make unique. Some characters have to look like others because, well, they're related. In terms of anatomy, internally, everything in there is in there. So if Hati were to, I don't know, get her hand cut off, you'd see all the bone and all that stuff. She does not get her hand cut off. I will state that now. She does not get her hand cut off. Just saying. I do follow, like, actual internal anatomy and all that stuff. People when female anatomy is slightly bigger than normal. I don't know. All those gloves, I have not shaded them. They are just part of her. They are her regular hands. She's just wearing a suit. What the actual fuck was that for, creature? Someone in here saying something really messed up. Scrolling up to read. Who's your own favorite character? None of my characters in particular are my favorite. Hati, though, was among one of the second ones I've designed and I've been really happy with. What is that supposed to be? She's eating a lot of tacos. And what? This is a woman. I don't get why people are freaking out over somebody just being curvy. I'll never be ashamed for gooning. Well, you should be ashamed for announcing it. Why does she look like a furry? She's a beastman. She's a wolf beastman named Hati, after the wolf that chases the moon. Your art sucks. Thanks. She has 2 suns on her chest. Rin and Jay still here? I'm pretty sure they are. Does she have superpowers, or is she boring? Agony is full of things like magic and stuff like that. She's a Taoist. If you don't know what a Taoist is, here's a bit of an info dump. A Taoist is somebody that can control weapons. Now, I'm not going to explain how Taoists work in Agony, but basically, if they hold a weapon for long enough, they can control it without holding it. Basically, they can demand it to do whatever they want. Some weapons can be enchanted with loyalty, which means that if the weapon is grabbed, it cannot be taken out of commission or controlled by another Taoist. Hati does have 1 spear that she controls, and it is enchanted with loyalty, so no matter what, it'll always be loyal to her. So that way she can always control it. She also is born of the Blood Moon, so she's got a bunch of Blood Moon stuff to do. So she's not really a boring character. She's got a lot of power. Nice voice. Oh my god, why are people going to start complimenting my voice again? I like your art. Thank you. Do you eat a lot of tacos? I don't eat tacos, actually. I don't actually like Taco Bell. I've never liked Taco Bell. Good shading? Thank you. A Taoist? Yes, a Taoist. A Taoist is a wizard that controls weapons. That's what a Taoist is. That's a very interesting hidden comment. Somebody just said, that's crazy. Does she control firearms? No. So those don't really, no, it has to be like held. It's like, how do I put it? You can't control guns as a Taoist. It's not like that. Basically, it's like very specific what a Taoist can control. Like daggers and swords, scythes, all that stuff they can control. Melee weapons. Think about it like that. Are you going to color her? This is just shaded. I was planning to color her, but I could not find the right colors. Can you draw a real stick? What? You probably can use gray. That's what the pencil lead is just gray. So she's so beautiful. Thank you. It means a lot. Looks like fetish art. Oh, here comes a wave of insults, probably. Graphite is colored gray. Yeah, that's what I just said. I'm not taking requests. This was just a... What up, disabled chicken nugget? She's beautiful, even though there's not really any color. Well, the real only things that have color are this hair right here that's a bit red, and then her shirt. That's really all it's red. And that's really all the color there is to it. It's not actually an insult. So she has lighter fur and she has darker fur. She has really light gray fur and then she has darker gray fur. That's why some of her parts are white. Yeah, so Taoism is kind of interesting to explain. Is that one of your OCs? Yes. Do you watch object shows? No. What's your favorite thing? I've never been on an airplane. Bro, why is she so damn curvy? What's her favorite sword? She doesn't use a sword. She uses a spear, and the spear's name is Moongrim. Can we do a Q&A? Oh, you will do a Q&A at some point. I like your drawing. Thank you. Did you watch Beastars? Yes, I have. I've watched Beastars, but I have not watched B&A. I don't think B&A is that good of a show. To me, it seems like it is poorly written. That's at least what I've heard. It's very poorly written. But I have watched Beastars. I liked Beastars a lot. What nation are you from? America. This is a wait, what is this question? What is the spear made of? It's made of basically think of it as like moon rock. Because the moon itself in agony is like crumbling, and so meteorites of it come down. So it's basically forged out of like a lunar steel, a lunar metal. That's what the spear is made of. How old are you? 19. Me and Ron were in call earlier talking about how bad we felt because people were being really rude to you. Yeah, it just happens. People are being rude this stream, but I don't really care. I have people I have actually surprisingly people on my side. Are you part of a furry community? I am not part of a furry community. Why is this so disgusting? Your name is Twilight Sparkle. You are disgusting. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna name yourself after a My Little Pony, I don't know how I can respect you. The My Little Pony community is so scary, in my opinion. I think that is one of the worst fandoms. Like, it's scary, man. The people there are so vicious. And it's like, My Little Pony is about friendship and magic. And the people there are ready to rip my fucking throat out. I'm part of the Therian community. I don't know what the Therian community is. I will have to look at that. Bro, don't bro me. You came in here insulting me. So, go fuck yourself, Twilight. You named yourself after a My Little Pony. It's the 21st. I know it for a fact it is not the 21st. Vicious is a perfect word to describe the My Little Pony community. Yes, it is. Dude, they will see any sign of weakness and they will just take it, man. They will eat you alive, literally. Like, that's why I stay far away from the My Little Pony community, man. It's scary, man. It's very scary. Not sure why people are hating a character on a page. I don't know. Can everyone please stop insulting him? He's just drawing and he's drawing something beautiful. Thank you. Some people just don't know how to be nice, I guess. They just need to insult because they probably fucking suck at their own life. So, what's a stereotype? How do you not know what a stereotype is? Is she a cat or a wolf? Okay. I don't know what about this says cat. She's got a long snout. I've never seen a cat with a long snout. She's got a long snout. She's got pointy ears. Big poofy tail like dogs have, and some dogs. She's a wolf. I do have some cat ones, though. I do have cat beastmen. I also have a bear beastman character. But we got demons, we got angels, we got humans, we got night walkers, day walkers, elves, orcs, Corinthians, something I created. Electroids, another thing I've created. We got a lot of species. What's her name? Evil Duck Game. I want you to ask that question again. What's her name? I just love when people ask, what's her name? It's not like a bunch of boys doing anything inappropriate. Some people just don't know what other people draw or shape. You know what I mean? No, you're fine, Evil Duck Game. You're fine. I was just like, I find that question really funny. Can you draw a lion next? I'm not very good at drawing lions. Why are you Filipino? I'm not Filipino. What? She looks like a fox. She is a wolf. Can you draw a dragon? I'm not taking requests. Read the rules, please. Don't draw over-exaggerated body types. It's stupid. Well, why don't you stick to your own drawing and leave other people the hell alone? Nobody asked for you to talk. Are you from Mars? Yeah, I'm from Mars. Do you animate? I do like pseudo animation. Not real animation, I guess. It's just how he draws. How old are you? 19. I was 19 as of the 3rd. Smash? That's crazy. What is that art style? I'm new. It's just my art style. What's the orange stuff? Oh, this was trying to be color. I was trying to find some reds, but I couldn't find any reds in my coloring pencils because I didn't put any reds in there. So these were just trying because I wanted to color it, but I could not find the right colors at all. So I'm sub because you're cool. Thank you. It means a lot to hear that after some rude stuff. I agree with Curbs. Smash. That's crazy. Dude, the My Little Pony community is terrifying. Some women have big chests in real life, and some other women are just insecure about it. Don't let those people get to you. She does not have rabies. Do you like what are you, what? HTDYDD? What is that? Does she have pockets? These are pockets right here. It's a mechanical pencil. It's not a pen. Teach me how to draw. Maybe I should do drawing teaching streams. Yo, Blunt Boy, yo, what up? There's a dude, that's the 5th, I think, or 4th kill yourself I've seen this stream. That is crazy. That is crazy. Once you should be asleep. I actually just woke up not too long ago. What is Hati? Hati's a wolf. People are seriously telling you to kill yourself? Yeah. Yeah. I don't really care. You know, like, it just happens. Can I hug her? She's not really much of a huggy person. Oh, How to Train Your Dragon. I like How to Train Your Dragon. It's a good movie. Luna and Hati really don't like hugs. No. Like, hugging on the Crucible, like, dude, do you have pets? I do have pets. I have 2 dogs. Both of them are in trouble right now, so. Your drawings are beautiful. Stop insulting him. Thank you. What is your favorite artist? I don't really look at other artists. What about Janet? I will draw Janet another stream. Question, what's her personality type? She's a workaholic. That's like the best I can explain it. I'm a good person to you. Well, thank you, Nick. My cat went missing over a year ago. I'm sorry to hear that. So she overworks, basically. What gender is she? What gender is she, huh? All right, don't tell Luna, but I prefer Hati. Hati. I'm new. I'm a just sub. Thank you. What's her name? Hati. I've said that repeatedly. What gender is she? Yeah, that's like that's a crazy question. What gender is she? I'm gonna subscribe to you because you seem cool. Thank you. You don't need to put the rules against Chicken Nugget. It's already it's there. Hi, sub deal. Thanks for the sub. Means a lot. Dogs are fun. Cats are kind of stupid. Why would you say that? I like cats and dogs. Why is she so big? It's just how I drew her. I forgot to add a rule. Okay. I didn't know that, so I will replace the pin message. Thank you for telling me that, Chicken Nugget. You like ferrets? Your art style is so cool. Why would you insult cats? Yeah, I know. What's your favorite game? Not really sure. I've played a lot of games. What type of sketchbook do you have? This sketchbook is called it's called Drawing Pad. That's just what it's called. It's a 9 by 12 inch papers, and they're 50 sheets. They're premium heavyweight, you know, so that way they can take a lot. Is she a cat wolf? No, she's just a wolf. You like ferrets and otters? I do like ferrets and otters. They're kind of like wieners, like wiener dogs. Jana is cute. I've seen her in some of your videos. And as you can tell, she's really tiny compared to everyone else. Can you bring in your dog, Jack? Okay, Jack and Sally are both in trouble at the moment because lately they've been pooping in the house. But they've been going outside like every 30 minutes, but they've been pooping in the house. So they're kind of in trouble right now. So I can't go let them out or out of the cage. She's a workaholic. What's her job? Her job is she's a therapist. Do you like ferrets and otters? I've already said this. I said yes. Disabled Chicken Nugget, smash or pass Hati. I'm pretty sure Disabled Chicken Nugget is a girl. Who's your other OC? I have plenty of OCs. I have well over 100. Where'd you buy the sketchbook? Somebody bought this for me, so. I used to have this really fat chihuahua, and I just called him Fat Wiener. His name was Aiko. He was a good dog. He was so fat, though, was a problem. He made it to 15, and he was, like, morbidly obese. Smash or pass the like button. Smash the like button, or I will get you. That's crazy. I'm very depressed right now. I'm also depressed. Miami? What? Blunter suddenly, I need therapy. That's crazy. I smashed the sub button. Thanks. Are you gay? That's a very personal question. Is she an OC? Yes. Kiss the like button. Smash the subscribe button. For some of you that haven't seen the other stream, why do people always ask if you're gay? I don't know. You guys want to see Luna? She has rabies. She does not have rabies. No. What's her name again? Hati. I want to see Luna. Yeah, I'd like to see Luna. I need a therapist. Hey, can we stop spamming A? Could she get rabies? Rabies is kind of a thing in the past of inflatable furry. That's crazy. I also want to see Luna. Rabies is kind of a thing of the past of Agony. They've learned to treat so many viruses. Name is right there, yeah. It's not Artie, it's a Hati. You can read it. What are the things you draw? I mainly just draw my OCs now. Here, I'll show off Luna real quick. Here is Luna. Don't spam. It's okay, Nick. You don't have to talk. I'd crack that any day. What does that even mean? Anyway, that's Luna. She has her own stream dedicated to her with her own lore, you know. So you can check that out. Crack means smash? What the really? That's crazy. Hey, don't start spamming Q. Okay, that's a timeout. If you don't like it, just leave. Bring back Luna. Luna has her own stream. Sorry it took so long. It's okay, Burst. Pride is subscribed to you. I'm not straight anymore. That's crazy. Bring back Luna right now. Luna has her own stream you can go watch. The fuck is this? Guys, it's just a drawing. Stop being weird. What country do you live in? I live in America. Yeah, can we stop with spamming random letters? It's just a drawing, guys. I don't know. Some people just want to say something rude. Let them say something rude. Neuron activation. That's crazy. Smash to the max. Okay, bread. If you want to insult me, go ahead. Can I ask where the Discord server is? If you go to my community posts, you can find a link to Discord. You can ask me also. You can chat with me, play games with me, and you know, ask about art. You can share your art. I can view your art. Everlist can view your art. You know, just have a good time there. I'm not taking requests. If I go into your Discord, teach you how to draw. I will do a teach you how to draw stream at some point. You have a favorite song? It's As the World Falls Down by David Bowie. Can I see more characters? This stream is just about Hati. What's your favorite food? I'm a picky eater. I don't really have a favorite food. Hey, can we not spam? Okay, I'm gonna time you out. What do you think about PFP? I can't really see her PFP. Why is she thick? She just is. When do we destroy the Milky Way? That's crazy. Where's the Discord link? It's in my community posts. So you go to my channel and you go to community posts. And you scroll down, you should find it. Okay, this person's here to spam. I'm just going to time them out. Because they were just going to keep saying it. Thank you, I'll join now. All right. Yeah, I timed him out. I timed him out. I wish my dumb parents would let me have Discord. One day, man. One day. W mods. I'm actually the one modding because my current mod in the chat right now isn't doing her job. Whoa. Okay. Can we not do that? Can we not spam a whole emoji? Did you see the GIF I made for you, Blunter? I have not. If you want me to see something you made, link it in my community post. Like, send me a link to it in the community post, and I will go check it out. Hey, Toast Sandwich, can we not do that? She looks so fuzzy. She is kind of fluffy. Okay, another person spamming the same letter. I don't know why we got to keep spamming, but get the fuck out of here. What year do you start drawing? When I was 4. I'm 19, so do the math. What's her type? Like, what do you mean? Can you wish me advance happy birthday? It's in the 25th. Happy birthday to you. Happy early birthday. Who introduced you to joining? What do you mean? She looks huggable. She is huggable, but she doesn't like doing hugs. Oh, who introduced you to drawing? My friend. A very close friend of mine named Chelsea. She introduced me to drawing. Oh my god, another person just sitting here spamming, man. Get the fuck out of here. Does she like children or care for them? She has children. She has 3 kids that she cares for. I love the drawing. I love your drawing art style. Thanks. Why is everyone spamming Q? I don't know. What kind of person is Hati like? She just likes honest people. I got to go, and I'll see ya. All right, see ya, Mizuki. I have Minecraft. Want to play with me? I don't have Minecraft anymore. Blunter's the king of drawing. I probably am not, but thanks. Who would win 100 Hati? Are you? Hati. Who's your main OC? Her older brother, Balder. Her older brother. Can I get a little info on Luna's lore? Go watch the drawing stream about Luna if you want a whole info dump. How old is he? Luna. Okay, so Hati in this drawing is probably like 27 in this drawing specifically. So Hati kind of looks like this throughout her life. She is a demigod, but she's also technically a full god. The lore of her is, what's her personality? A bit sassy, but she is a workaholic. Can I draw your what? Your character? Sure. You can even post them in the Discord. Can I draw you? Sure. How old is Luna? Luna in this drawing here is maybe 24. Luna in this drawing is maybe 24. And Hati kind of looks like this basically like her whole life. She is a demigod. She doesn't really age properly. You know, demigods kind of are immortal and all stuff. You know, the gods, you know. Luna's so chunky. Sorry if I was quiet. No problem, Nick. Hey, thank you for tuning in. You were very nice this stream, and it means a lot that you were really nice this stream. Does she have a job? Luna doesn't have a job. Hati does. See ya, Nick. Can you show Luna again? I almost finished. What? Luna's very pretty. Luna has her own stream. What's her job? She's a therapist. Hati is a therapist. See ya, Nick. You doing 2 streams? I will be doing more streams later, yeah. Can I see Hati? Or can I see Hati kids? Or what Hati is to them? Hati is their mom. Like, what do you mean? Her sister Emily's in the military. How many kids does Hati have? 3. She has her daughter Luna, and then she has a pair of twins named Artemis and Apollo. Give him 100 million likes? That'd be insane. I just ripped the piece of paper. That sucks. Like, how do they feel about her? Well, they love her, but they also note that she does go on a bit of a mental spiral after her husband Axel's death. Hati seems like the kind of person that says to cry about it. She kind of says that sometimes, yeah. She says pooch a lot. She's kind of got like a New Yorker accent. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm going to watch your videos and come back. Finally, a live stream I can spend my time. Well, that's nice, I guess. Are Yossi stories finished or is it ongoing? It is basically finished. At this point. After years and years and years of writing it, it's almost finished. Basically. Does Hati have mental health issues? Yeah. She really, really spirals in like the later half of her story. She does eventually pull herself together, but boy. How long did this art take? W character? This drawing specifically took me about 20, 30 minutes. Maybe not even that. What time will you stream tomorrow? I will stream later today. Now that I'm awake, I will do like maybe 2 or 3 streams. Hati, though, this design of Hati took 4 years to make. I've had this design since 2024. Does Hati have a husband? If yes, what's his name? His name is Axel, and yeah, she does. He does die. Bro, give me art tips. What art tips are you looking for? I'm gonna go play DW. Is that okay? Yeah, you don't have to stay in. Thank you for tuning in, though. What job does she have? She's a therapist. I keep saying this. I'm gonna just cut the paper where it's torn. That's a good idea. We go on your hands drawing it. What? You going outside? But I need to do my homework. Yeah, make sure you get your homework done, Biscuit. Good luck with it. Thank you for tuning in. How'd you learn to draw hands? Years of practice, and I use my own hands as reference. So I try to use my own hands as reference. Hati's a style. What type of... Wait. What is Hati stylist? Like, what do you mean? Yeah, there are some characters that say that to her. Luna does not die. What is her style? Hati likes to wear suits. She likes to be formal. Why will you not sleep? Is there only why you guys are sleeping? Because I'm from the Philippines. I sleep during the day, so right now I'm just awake during the night. I got to go farewell. See ya. See ya, Toast. I gotta go bye. See ya, I. What are her kids' names? Luna is her firstborn, and then she has a pair of twins named Artemis and Apollo. How much sleep are you getting? Enough. Hello, Rima. Okay, Bonnie the criminal. Her poor back. She actually really doesn't. She does complain about it, actually. Do you play CRK? What is that? How are you? I'm doing fine. Some people are being rude, but I'm fine. Hey, you know what, Hiba? If you don't like it, why'd you comment? Why not just leave? Why do you have to put a comment there so that way everyone notices you that you're an asshole? Is Hati 27 at the same... No, Hati is not 27 at the same time Luna's 24. No. I got to get my stupid ass and I don't get paid for. All right, see ya, official. It was really nice having here. For me, it's about 4:30 in the morning. Erase it? Why don't you leave? Why don't you leave? Why don't you get the fuck out of here, Hiba? Is Cookie Run Kingdom? I do not play Cookie Run. I don't even know what that is. Can I tell you a joke, Blunter? If not, that's okay. I'll hear one joke. Just one. Some motherfucking hater rage baiting. I don't know. Is Hati inspired by anyone? Anything? She is inspired by the wolf that chases the moon. In Norse mythology, Hati. Skull and Hati. The wolves that chase the moon and the sun. That's a very interesting idea. That's really cool. Thank you. Your drawings are good. Thank you. Your is good, though. I appreciate it. QWERTY? What is QWERTY? But I'm going to... that too much information there, Paper. Too much information. Who just said Gooner? Probably somebody. Anyway, we've been streaming now for about an hour and a half, and I kind of want to do some other things. Does she have Hava? What is Hava? This is awesome. Typewriter. Yeah, okay. I know what QWERTY is. Yeah, like a QWERTY keyboard. I know what that is. I practically just joined at the top at the stream. People keep saying the name Luna. Who is that? Luna is her daughter. Have a nice day. Yeah. I will show Luna one more time. Luna is her daughter. A daughter that she argues with a lot because Luna doesn't really dress properly. You should make characters less thick. It's been inappropriate, not trying to be rude. May I ask you something? Sure. I am planning to end stream, but that's the last show for Luna, because Luna has her own stream dedicated to her. Damn. That's crazy. My dad told me to go to sleep. You probably should go to sleep. She is kind of right. Who? Take a small rest. I'm gonna probably eat and all that stuff, you know, because the day for me is basically starting. I don't really see the inappropriateness considering this stream is marked for adults. So it doesn't matter if it's inappropriate. The stream is meant for adults only. Don't say your age. I'm just assuming if you're watching, you're an adult. When are you gonna draw Janet? Some point. Please do not, pressure me to. Otherwise, I won't want to. I will draw Janet at some point. Since no one here is an adult. I imagine so, but I'm just going to assume you all are adults. Some kids can stumble into... That's not my fault. That's not my fault. YouTube should be only allowing kids... Or not kids. No, YouTube should only be allowing adults in here. That's not my fault. You can blame YouTube for that. You're not very local, large fan. You can blame YouTube for that. If you're saying that's my fault, then go fuck yourself. If you're not, good. Go blame YouTube for that. Whoa. I'm just saying. It is. There are age restrictions that you can do. I've done that. I have done that. So I don't know how kids get in here. You did not just say that? Yeah, I did just say that. If you're telling me that it's my fault, then go fuck yourself. Because it's not my fault that a kid stumbles in here. The stream is marked not for adults. It's restricted to 18 plus. So if a kid gets in here, that's not my fault. That's YouTube failing to stop them from getting in. They use their mom's tablet and they get in here. That's what's happening. They're using their mom's iPad to get in here. That's how a kid gets in here, is that they use their mom or dad's account. Are you a woman? I sound like a man. What do you mean I'm a woman? It's not your fault. To be honest, I blame YouTube. That's exactly what I say. What do you mean by marked? It asks me this question. The second I go to start live, it will say, is this stream marked for kids or adults? We need to know so that way Kappa does not flag the stream. So I click, this stream is made for adults only. As I swear, I draw a lot of things that I guess people don't like. We talk about sensitive topics that kids shouldn't, hear about. So then it's like, okay, we will only recommend adult accounts to your stream. Accounts that have been marked as adults. So it's not my fault that kids get in here, even though I went through all the steps necessary to make sure adults only would appear in here. So I don't know why YouTube is allowing kids in here, but that's not my fault. That is a flaw in the YouTube system. And I think it should be fixed. I really do. What up, Lord Vader? But do not tell me that I need to watch out for... Do not tell me I need to watch out for kids when I've marked it to make sure that it doesn't recommend this to kids. Don't say your age either. Do not say your age. If I see someone say their age again, it's a ban. Are you okay? I am fine. It's just somebody got mad at me that, oh, kids can get in here. That's not my fault. That's just not my fault. For any of you that would like to know more about Hati or more about some of my other characters, you can join my channel Discord. It's linked in my community post. Just go to my community post, scroll down a little bit, and you will find it. What does the red dot does? And what happens when it's gray? What do you mean? Hello. Fat Tema loves cats. Do you have a schedule for your streams? No, I just stream randomly. I will probably stream in another hour or so after this one. But I stream multiple times a day. Upper left corner. Oh, all this? Or oh, you mean the live up here? I don't know. I don't see what you guys are saying. I watched your live streams while I drew my OC. That's really cool. Click the dot. There is no dot for me. Whatever you guys are seeing, I don't see. You guys have a different setup than I do. What you got? What's gonna be your next stream game? I'll probably be streaming a game next, yeah. Can I see more of your art, please? If you would like to see more of my digital art, join the channel Discord. Link to my community post. You can find it there. That's all I'm gonna say. This stream was just dedicated to Hati. I appreciate all the really nice stuff. All the really nice stuff that you guys have said. There have been some really rude people in here. I've had a lot of people say to kill myself. We only got 4 of them today. I counted. We only got 4 of them today, so surprised me. Ugh. I'm not drawing anymore. I just drawing my character. Bless you. Thank you. You're a good artist. Thanks. I'm warming up my iced tea. It's frozen solid. Why would you freeze it? It's because they're jealous. Yeah. I mean, this is years and years and years and years of trying to get this design down. I've only had this design for 2 years. I'm very happy with it though. Because if you guys want to see what Hati used to look like, actually, here's what Hati used to look like back like 6, 7 years ago. 8 years ago, I'll say. Here's what she used to look like about 8 years ago. Years wasted, okay. My cat is barking. Well, some cats bark and some dogs meow. So, yeah, there's a major change. Major change, you know. So, that's going to be it, though. I really hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope to see some of you in the channel Discord. I really do. She had a more realistic face. I did not like the, By the way, I'm the one spamming Q. Why are you doing that? That's so nice. I can bless you. Yeah, I really hope to see you guys in the Discord. It would mean a lot to see you guys in the Discord. Please don't be mean to me in the Discord. I've actually had some people come into the Discord and just be mean. I will be in the Discord, methinks. Anyway, bye, bless you. Yeah? Alright. Hope to see you next stream. I also do join the Discord. Yeah, I will. I usually post whenever I'm about to stream in the Discord. So if you guys want a set time when they're gonna happen, I will post the second I go to start streaming, and I will usually let you guys know beforehand, hey, I'm gonna start streaming. Are you sick? A little, I guess. I don't know. I'm a little runny. Is she gay or lesbian? She does have children. She had a husband, so I'm just gonna let you figure it out from there. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Anyway. All right. I really hope lesbian. No, she was married to a man. All right, guys. I really hope you guys have a nice one. I will be back. Is it bad to drink alcohol? Yes. Yes, it's bad to drink alcohol. I will see you guys later. And for those of you in the Discord, you will get immediate notifications from when I go to stream. Gay, she's a fucking woman, yeah? See ya.